family. Thanks so much for joining me. So I wanted to bring you an abbreviated version of the video that I just did about using your thoughts to think your way um, into achieving your goals. So for some people, they say they want to achieve a goal and they have something in mind, but they've had some negative experiences. They've had some rejection. They've had, people to push them away and all of that and refuse them. And so they're starting out in this place. Okay. So if you are a friend or family member or something like this, maybe what you can do is try to help them to get themselves out of this situation. All right, so say, for example, they ask someone for help and that person refuses them. That could push them, to go down a rabbit hole because some people think they already think they're going to be rejected. And then when they get rejected, it's like, I knew it, it was the same stuff that happened to them before, right? So if you can encourage them to try again, now that person that refused or rejected them may have just did it just because, they're gatekeeping. They don't want to tell anyone any secrets. They don't want anyone to be happy. They might just be bitter. They might be, selfish. They might think it's funny and there is a lot of reasons why, but maybe it happened to them and they want to do the same thing to someone else, which is not right. Okay. So let's say you encourage them to try again. You said, no, no, you can find someone. And you point them towards someone that will help them. They'll be good. All right. So that person says, yes, I will help you. And now we have to consider, like, when you want to achieve a goal, if you can talk to a person who's been where you are now, they've achieved what you wanted to achieve or something similar, and they can help you on this path to achieving your goal, right? So you could read a book on it even, you can watch a video, listen to an audiobook, podcast, so on and so forth, so that you could get the information that you need to achieve this goal. Because one major thing is if you don't change anything, even your thoughts, you're not going, it will be really almost impossible for you to achieve anything. So that someone thinks that they don't have to change anything, nothing, nothing about their approach, but they think that they can achieve the goal. That doesn't even make sense. Okay. So it's important for you to just keep in mind people did certain things and thought a certain way to get to where they needed to be. So, um, you have to make changes in order to get to where you need to be as well. Not just, um, sit around, you don't think any different, you don't do anything any different, you don't ask questions, you do nothing, but you think that something's going to change. That doesn't make sense. So if you're going to achieve the same goal, a similar goal, you're going to need to do some of the similar stuff. And they say 99.9% of it is your thoughts. That's why I'm talking about your thoughts right now. All right. So you can do the thing that makes sense, right? You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Ask the person that's been where you are, that got to where you want to be or someplace similar, and they can help you. Ask them, see what they've been doing. You can implement that. You could turn it into something that's your own style, and then you can do it and you can, get the results. And you keep trying things that have worked in the past until you get to your goal. Now, it doesn't make sense that you would think you ain't got to change anything, and yet you could get to the goal and you get upset and all this stuff that doesn't make sense. It's sort of like if you go to, I don't know, uh, apprenticeship or, whatever, to become, I don't know, a plumber or HVAC, you do HVAC, or you go, to be a mechanic or something like that. Or it could be you want to get a degree to be, or a couple degrees, let's say, to be a doctor, an attorney, or something like that. You're not sitting at home like before you go to college or whatever, grad school or law school at all, and say, I don't understand why I can't be a lawyer right now. You didn't do anything, but you think that's just the way it should be. It's absurd. So if you want to achieve the goal, you probably want to follow in the footsteps of someone who's already done this so that you can achieve it. Just think about that. Are there things that you're doing that are working against you? Because if there are, you need to turn those things around so that you could do things that you know will help you to achieve the goal. So working against yourself is going to set you back. And maybe to help yourself along the way, if we talking about some law of attraction type stuff, Photoshop yourself doing this thing that you want to do. Put pictures, paintings, make the paintings in your house, the things that you want to see. Like this is why vision boards can help. But you need to see yourself doing the thing in your mind is the most important place. Think about what you're doing, right? Okay. So let's go back a little bit to the thoughts. Okay. So let's say you asked the person, they helped you out, and now, you had that, had some negative experiences, but now you got this positive experience, right? And now maybe you got some more positive experiences you can add to your pile of things, and you want to focus on positive experiences, and that can keep you going. That can motivate you, can help you build confidence, all these things that you want so that you can keep going. You need to focus on doing things to help you feel good, whether you're dancing around, lifting your spirits, or whatever. Let's say this thing that you want requires other people to be around you. What are you doing to increase the chances that someone's going to be around you? Are you keeping your place tidy? Are you keeping your car tidy just in case you want to give someone a ride? Are you keeping yourself open in case you want appoint um, appointments or whatever? Let's say if you're trying to build business, you want, more appointments. Are you keeping your calendar open? You keeping it up to date? Um, are you the way you're dressing? Um, are you being friendly? Are you wearing certain things? Even a smile? Are you doing the things? Are you pushing people away? Are you being honest about it? If you're not being honest about it, you need to be honest about it. What are you doing that could sabotage you? Stop sabotaging yourself. You need to do things that are going to help you. And I know I'm yelling at you right now, but I think that I'm giving you some pretty good advice, and I think it'll be good for you when we think about achieving your goals. Okay? So, next thing you want to do, we're talking about your thoughts. You want to, because these positive experiences are going to give you more hope, like I said, more courage, building beliefs. It's going to really, and also you need people around you that are going to challenge your way of thinking so that you can start thinking in a different way. Instead of, them letting you wallow, you start thinking, no, it's not true. Okay. But like I said, if you want people to be around you, stop running away from people. You have pictures in your house. Stop doing that. Pictures in your house where people are running away, you're by yourself instead. Why don't you have pictures where you're with other people? And then it could help you because you're going to get that into your what they call the subconscious mind. Then that's going to turn into, in reality, you've been seeing this day in and day out everywhere. Maybe you put it on your screensaver or whatever, on your laptop, computer, or whatever, on your phone, tablet, everywhere where you could see that, and then it seeps into your subconscious mind, and then the next thing you know, um, people are around you, and you don't push them away, right? You don't run away from them. If you're doing the things that you've seen other people do, having success with the thing that you want, then it's a good chance that you could get the thing that you want. If you're not doing anything, you're not dressing the way that you need to dress, wearing the clothes, whatever, eating the way you need to eat, keeping your appearance up, or, being around certain people, being in certain locations with good energy, planning activities where you could actually be out and about, things like that. You need to be doing stuff so that you can increase the chances of achieving your goal. Are you, like, think about yourself. Are you doing stuff that you know other people have done to get the things that you want? If not, why would you expect, if you're not doing what it takes to get there, that you're going to get it? Like I was saying, you didn't go to law school, you didn't go, to graduate school, medical school, whatever, but you think that you're going to be someone who requires that stuff to, you know, to work. Why would you think that? So you got to start doing the things that are going to get you there, or else it doesn't make sense that you would think it's going to be, you know, like you'll get it. And then on top of that, you got to maintain it. Keep in mind, you got to do the things that is required. Is the person, like, look at the person that you're taking lessons from, right? Or the person who is, teaching you. They have a bunch of friends and all this stuff. You're not doing the stuff that they're doing, but you think that you can maintain that. That don't make sense, right? So just doing some of the things that those people do in order to have what they have, that makes sense. Show up, be on time, be caring, show interest in other people if you want something from them, so on and so on. These are things that you need to do in order to achieve. Okay, so I know that um this video is getting a little bit long, so I don't want it to be so long. I just wanted to say, use your thoughts to, build your beliefs, build your confidence, and, build hope that you could have the things that you want. Do the things, like especially changing your thoughts, that is going to help you to get to the goal. Do the things that you know you need to do to get to the goal and to maintain. Um, and you'll see, I think, some major changes in yourself, but your mindset is hugely important. Building your confidence, feeling good as much as you can. Watch, videos that you enjoy. Listen to music that you enjoy. Dance, sing, be friendly, be kind, speak to people that, you think will be kind to you as well in the beginning. and then you'll challenge yourself later on, um, to speak to just random people. But I think that's it. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna sign off for now. And I would say happy lightning fast manifesting. And I want to bring you another video soon. All right. Thank you for joining me. All right. Love y'all. Talk to y'all soon. Bye for now.